blessings to each and every one of you this morning on Wednesday, July 1st. And this is a day that hi, Drea. This is a day that I'm choosing. I've been adjusting my schedule and letting myself have Sunday through Wednesday. How are you? Hey, all is well. I'm observing, but choosing not to absorb. Observing and choosing not to absorb. This is the view right here from where I stand in my kitchen. And I can look out, see the boats there. I'll go closer. I have my creation area. My living room now is the studio. And I've done about 20 paintings. I am leisurely allowing myself to wake up into my day. I want to do some movement work. Typically, I do a little bit of Tai Chi, and I do some power hooping with my big hoop, little dance hooping. And soon, I'm going to incorporate dancing with my veil, my fan veils. Yeah, the movement, making sure I do movement in the mornings. I recently created a guided meditation for myself, and it's I guess I call it a soul awakening meditation, because I've been prompted by Spirit to, well, I'm doing some study right now as a practitioner in Akashic Records. I saw the painting you posted on Facebook. Thank you, honey. I did. I'm posting. I have about 20 paintings that I've done. I did 2 more last night. I'll show you. Just taking some fresh air. It's not too hot just yet this morning. And this is my view. If I go over to the fence, I'll lose the connection. But this is the view right now. And I'm going to walk down to the gazebo a little later. But I'm talking about observing and not absorbing, all that's been going on. I'm telling you, I am making a daily choice as I slowly wake up, as my spirit wakes up into the physical dimension that I am in. I'm choosing to be in the observation mode and not absorb. Here's a couple of paintings I worked on last night. My daughter asked me for purple, gold, and white. And this is the first purple, gold, white version. I'm not, I'm learning to just not to be too critical of how things turn out. But, I'm practicing different techniques and mixtures and recipes. I'm going to be taking a class. I'm going to be taking a class next Tuesday from a lady in the UK to understand. It's a free master class to understand about color. It's a master color class. And then from there, I'll take one of her painting classes for pour painting. I looked at a lot of different people and was drawn to her energy of how she teaches and her technique. I'm waiting for, let me just say, whenever I do these, now this is a bigger canvas. This is 11 by 14. So I bought some, I bought some 11 by 14 and also, let's see, 11 by 14 and also 10 by 20. So this one, these are 10 by 20s. These are 10 by 20s. So I am committing to paint every day, just to practice, to share and let the energy of the works, go out there. I have some stacks here. I labeled these on the back with a date and my initial, my signatures and all that. And I have several others here. A lot of these need to be, I need to do a top coat on. I'm waiting for a particular product out of Canada. So this is one. So yeah, I am using my energy to just be in this creation mode. I bought more paint. My living room, I'm letting it be what I want it to be, letting it be. And I have more paints here. But talking about this dynamic of waking up every day, the same energy is going on in the world. The politics, the discussions, the debates, conspiracy theories, we're absorbed by it. There's not a discussion. There's not a time that we're not in that. In the studies that I'm doing and have been for a long time about our soul's journey, the part of us that is the closest or the most higher self awareness, there's a meditation that I was given for me to practice, and hopefully I'll share in the future. But it is about actually waking up and navigating life through the soul/spirit. There's so much information and textual, description of soul versus spirit. But I'm talking about operating from the divine you, waking up and navigating your thoughts and your day from the divine you. When we operate, and so now I'm opening up my spiritual ears to hear and listen and share a message. When we operate from the divineness of who we are, from the soul, we embrace and elevate to higher dimensions. This physical plane is as what it is, but as I look at the stillness of the day and I look at nature and I hear the symphony and the collaboration of the beauty of nature, it is operating in another dimension than what we see in the chaos of tuning into everyday news, discussion, facts of our mortality. I liken that to coming into a house, our lives operating in a house, and the house has a basement, cluttered, damp, cobwebs, all kinds of things going on, cold, not embracing. But when we choose or decide to go up to the other levels of the house, how much time do we spend on the first floor, on the second floor, even on the third, or even on the roof? How much time? We wake up in the basement. I have been observing news at night, for example, on CNN, Don Lemon or someone. And then I see postings on Facebook, like there was one earlier that someone that I follow, and there's such a distraction to the basement energy. It's such a distraction. And it makes you just want to step away from it. And being able to connect with nature and being able to throw yourself in your creativity helps raise you up to the higher levels of the house that you live in. Yeah. Thinking about, just asking the question, is what I'm doing, seeing, experiencing, sharing, thinking, the truest part of myself? Is that the core of who I am in this present moment? Am I operating from my soul? How often do we give permission for the soul to step before us in all that we do and allow ourselves to take in? Like, not letting it be a retreat per se, but let it be the main thing that drives you and helps you navigate through your day. I've been feeling the call to go back on the water, but this time I'm trying to find a private owner, boat captain that will take me out for an hour, if not 2 hours, on the water and do some writing and just drinking in and absorbing everything around me. And I'm thinking not only of myself, but of many out there who really need to, get to be absorbed by the awareness of their soul's presence as they wake up and move in their life. When we stay in that mind, everything else in the basement, is taken care of. It really is. Provision, rest, health. What dimension, what part of the house are we absorbing ourselves with? That's the message, that's the feeling, that's the thought, that's the vibe that I wanted to share. I'm going to go ahead and plan out the rest of my day, my morning. I do need to do my movement, but I'm just being still, and I'm not turning that TV on again. I'm just going to listen. I've got some studies to do with the Akashic Record practitioner work. I just wanted to say good morning, and I'm sure that there will be others who will tune into this vibration, who will connect with and ask that question in this now moment. I give permission for my soul to move me forward and do the things, take in the things, listen to the things, participate in the things and the conversations that strengthen me from my core, from my truest, authentic self. And I'll let the things that are in the basement of this life stay right there. I choose to climb high. I'll see you guys in the upper floors. Blessings.